We believe you.
It's horribly real.
Always take one day at a time. Don't look too far in advance. Listen to your body and what it's telling you. Don't push through. Whatever you do, don't push through. If it's telling you to stop, stop. That's my greatest regret, is I didn't always listen to my body.
Focus on day by day, but even less than that, hour by hour. What do I need in this hour to get through? Yep. And there is so much in life that we think we need, but we think we need to do, or other people say we need to do, are outside of your capacity. So just doing what you need to do in that moment, not even in that hour, and just learning to be present in that moment was really important for me to learn how to do. Absolutely. And really helped me through some of the most difficult times of my life thus far, really.
Don't listen to the outsiders that are telling you you're crazy. You know in your body if something is wrong. Fight for your diagnosis.
You have to be quite clear on your limit. You need to first know your limits.
Yeah.
Communicate that to others, colleagues, friends, family, and unfortunately you prepare for the flare.
Everybody relies on other people for help.
Yeah.
Nobody does everything on their own.
No.
Nobody is completely independent. Nobody has no help whatsoever from anyone.
I try to remind myself of how I feel when I've got a sick friend. You know, do I think that they're a burden?
Yeah, that's true.
Or am I just happy to help them?
Yeah, also really important for me was to find a sense of community and understanding. So I was able to find that through a small Facebook group online. There's about 15 of us who, from all around the world, we all have CFS, ME, and whilst coming from really different backgrounds, all have a really good understanding of each other and where each other's at. And so we check in with each other every day, and we could vent if we needed to vent, but we also began a thing, celebrating the little wins, we called it.
The little victories.
The little victories.
There are really brilliant Facebook support groups from all over the world, and I found that has also probably made the most difference in feeling connected, in sharing tips, in being able to vent in a trusted environment without judgment.
Yeah. I think the internet can be quite helpful for connecting people. And, like just the excitement of meeting somebody that's on the same medication as me. Like, it seems so silly, but it does make you feel like less alone.
For me, I've really had to work hard on mindset and try to define yourself by the strength that it's given you, and try not to let yourself feel diminished by it. It is there, it's taken away a lot, there's no doubt about that. Yeah. But I think what it can also give you is quite unique, and I wouldn't trade that in for the world, to be honest, even with the struggle of the pain.
That you're still valuable even if you're not productive in the sort of mainstream sense. You still, you still do matter.
Yeah, and you're important to people.
Yeah. And you can still be part of a community.
Yeah.
Sometimes people say, get well soon, or I hope you feel better. Yeah. And it's just like a standard thing that everybody says. And they mean it. Yeah. But it's sort of like, I'm never gonna get better. Yeah. This is it for me.
This is something that I'm gonna have to manage for the rest of my life, and I'm able to accept that. But it seems like other people seem to have more trouble accepting that on my behalf, or feel like that by me accepting my illness and that it's chronic, that somehow is taken as giving up.
Yeah.
Whereas for me, it's actually been really empowering.
I think accepting that you're unwell is important, because if when you're waiting to get better and it doesn't happen, it's just going to be constantly disappointing.
Yeah.
I think we need to wholly and sort of fully accept how hard the illness is, if it's CFS or ME or fibro, and really feel that, and allow yourself to get angry and feel the emotions and the sadness and grief.
Find a doctor or a medical professional who's on your side, because it's really important.
Yes. Yeah.
And advocate for yourself. It's really hard to advocate for yourself, but it's also really important.
Yeah. I think having someone else in the appointment, especially if I'm going to a doctor that I don't know, having someone else sitting there so that they can witness the interaction, and maybe it will make the doctor treat you a little bit differently, because I think when you're one-on-one with a doctor in a room together, they have a lot of power over you.
I think it's very important if you feel as if you're not listened to as a patient to go and get a second opinion. It's not
Or a
doctor,
third.
or a third.
fourth.
It's not doctor shopping. It's advocating for yourself.
There are people that have lived through the same kind of thing you're going through and have gotten, I guess, through to the other side, or they've figured out how to deal with it.
There's a lot of people with this illness, and you'll find support if you need it.
Just hang in there. It's tough. It's really tough. You know, don't feel ashamed about speaking about it. Chances are you probably will inspire someone someday through your story.
If you have ME, CFS or fibro or a similar condition, know that you are not alone. We know that your struggle is real, and we hope that watching this will provide you with validation, strength and hope. For the rest of you watching, we thank you for taking the time to learn about these debilitating conditions, and we hope that by sharing our stories we have challenged unhelpful stereotypes and inspired some meaningful dialogue.